not mocking you. It's Mocking With You, the podcast that settles the debates once and for all with your host, Lil B, and the hater.
Hello and welcome into the podcast. We have two special guests this week for our first mock draft of the off season. The rankings are over. Our My Guys episodes are over. We have Tyler and Big B back this week to go over a mock draft. We're with four of us. We planned for a one, but don't be shocked if we go ahead and run into two with four of us who know our stuff. So let's just not even sit around here and waste. Let's get right into it. So everybody knows this is a standard draft. How we're going to do it. It's going to be shock. Wait, hold on. Am I looking at this right? I sent out the draft order to everybody. And shockingly, it's an order on how we see on each other on the screen. I have pick 1. Chris has pick 2. Big B has pick 3. Tyler has pick 4.
Isn't that crazy?
That works perfect.
By the way, I did not do that on purpose.
Yeah. So that is the order, and how you see us stacked up is the order of how we're going to be drafting it. So when it comes to pick 5, I will pick again, and that order will go over and over again. So that is how we're going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and start this mock. We're going to put the Tennessee Titans on the clock. And I'm doing this on what I expect to happen, not what I would happen. So that's how I'm going to do my picks. And I'm going to go ahead and do it. I would not take them, but I think this is going to happen. And the Tennessee Titans are taking Cameron Ward.
Oh, new, huh?
Yeah, I don't love it, but I think it's pretty much written in stone right now that that's going to be the pick.
And one more.
Did you say you were going to do it like how you think they're going to do it?
I think I'm going to do a little bit of a prediction mock. So like, yeah. If
you're going to do prediction, then all of us have to do prediction.
No, we don't have to. I think at the front end, I think that's the obvious number one pick here. I don't think we don't have to do it that way, but I just think obviously it's going to be Ward at this point. So I'm just gonna lock it in as the number one pick.
Is that what the pundits are saying, or what?
It's sounding that way more and more every day from every pundit and everybody saying that it sounds like Ward's locked it up after his pro day and all the visitings with the Titans. So I'm penciling it in here. I think Ward's the pick. I don't agree with it. I don't think he's worthy of a 101, but I think that's what's going to happen here. So that puts you, Chris, on the clock with the Cleveland.
Well, I'm up here, huh? Man, what do they do here? What do the Browns do?
I mean, there's so much rumors around. Like the latest and greatest rumors for everybody out there is that both 2 and 3 are potentially not looking at the quarterback. So the Browns.
I wouldn't be surprised if that Luke Carter was the pick.
I would not either, to be honest with you.
I hope they take Sanders.
You hate the Browns.
I think Sanders and Kevin McConnell not Kevin, but Kevin Stefanski would be perfect for each other. I think if there's a coach that can get
match made in heaven.
I think that's a match made in heaven. I think because he's a very accurate quarterback and he can just get it to the guys and run that offense.
I don't want to be in the spectrum of realism like you are. So none of them have a hunch with that Luke Carter here.
I have no problem with that. All right, Mike, who's chilling in the beach now, fucking with the backgrounds.
Yeah, I've never played with that before. Wait, who went? Andrew Carter?
Yeah, we took Carter at 2.
Oh boy.
I feel like the Giants have an obvious choice here. Kind of.
I was assuming that they were going to go a certain way.
And it didn't go that way. So
it didn't go that way. So I think they're just going to bring in the new face of the franchise. You can't pass up a quarterback, even if you like him just a little bit. You got to take him.
You mean that you have two other quarterbacks?
So I'll take Shador.
Shador doesn't have to rush start. Let Russ and Wilson play for a year. I mean, it's with a good coach. I mean, yeah, I don't mind that. I like that.
I don't mind it either.
So that puts Tyler on the clock with the New England Patriots. How quick are they running up the board?
He's going to take something crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
Tyler,
Holland Pierce.
hey, I like that guy. Not here though.
He's a monster.
Eh. I mean, I'm between two guys here. But just because I don't think in the real draft here in 3 weeks, I don't think this guy's going to be here at 4. So because of that, I'm going to take him here. That's Travis Hunter.
yeah, that's a steal.
I honestly think I think that's going to be the first 4. I think we can all agree that's going to be the order of the first 4. But
So,
what
like,
is
think about the corners that you lock down, shut down corners. That defense is stacked.
yeah? I honestly do think like this is the 4 names going. This might not be the order, but I think these are the first 4 going through 1 through 4, whatever order you want to put them. All right, so I'm back on the clock with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think that their biggest guys are off the board now here. I think they're hoping for Hunter for sure to fall to them. But I think the obvious pick now is the elite difference maker on the defensive side. And I'm going to go ahead and take Mason Graham here for the Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's what that was. They missed on what's his name. Hasn't worked out.
Yeah, so that
They
puts
got
you.
Josh Allen though, don't they?
They have Josh Allen. Tavon Walker has back-to-back 10-sack seasons. So he has. But now having those.
Got a mean 3 up there then.
Yeah, that would have a mean 3 for that defensive front.
All right, it's my turn, and the Raiders win. The Raiders can swim in here.
There's a lot of buzz
But
here.
I feel like this is a Raiders pick.
Okay, see, he's going to go crazy because that's what they usually do.
Well, and no, if he's scrolling down, it's not gonna be the guy.
No, I'm keeping the audience here. I think it's Betsy's the pick, okay?
The son of the GM told his dad he would disown him and become a fan of another team if he doesn't take Gentius.
Yeah, like I feel like that former coach Jim Harbaugh, sorry.
John Spepka or whatever his name.
John Gruden will just like do backflips with it.
I like Genty. I have no problem with this. Genty is a difference maker. You got Mike doing hand gestures there.
I couldn't see if I was on the.
Mike's talking to the wife, I think. Yeah, so Mike's on the clock, but we'll give him a second. Yeah, I do think Genty is. I honestly, I know we said that with the first 4. I wouldn't be shocked if this is the first 6 names.
I like these first 6 here with buying time for Mike.
Okay. Yeah, no, I had fucking wife come in and tell me things.
All right.
You're on the clock, sir. Genty was the pick for the Raiders.
With the Raiders. So it's the Jets.
I feel like this is an obvious pick for the Jets here.
Well, I don't know if there is an obvious.
Is it? No, is it really though?
I see what you're saying. It could go that route. They've been talking about it. They try to go get a certain player at this position, is what you're trying to say last year, and they missed out.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, Lordy. I think I am going to do. Fuck. I don't like that pick. He's a great player, but I can't.
Remember when the Jets fans wanted Randy Moss and they didn't take Randy Moss?
There's 0% chance I'm taking wide receiver here.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I just remember in the draft moment that was hilarious.
Yeah, there's a lot of draft moment histories that every team.
I have a tackle that I like more, but I'm going to take someone that probably fits what they need a little bit more, and that's Armand Membo.
I like that.
I like this versatility.
All
Well, they
right.
got Olu Fashano, so he could play left. So Armand has a little bit more. Yeah, you could put him at right. You could.
I like the sound of that left better. But yeah.
I do too. I liked O'Shawn coming out as a left tackle, so I don't think the tackle was the need there.
I mean, you could put Member at dollar and got a mean left.
Yeah.
Well, their right tackle's Carter Warren for those playing the home game here.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, automatically Member's on the right tackle.
All right, Matt. We'll put Tyler on the clock with the Panthers.
The Panthers. How would it from them?
Well, they're not going to be fixed off of this pick.
That's fair.
How are you attempting to fix them?
For that matter. But, oh, man. Will Campbell shouldn't be here right now, but
Keep dropping. He doesn't belong. He doesn't belong in the top 10. Keep dropping.
I like Will Campbell.
I do too. That's who I was between with that Jets.
But I'm not
No,
because I think that I think the Panthers need somebody different. So go ahead and give me
horrible.
Will Campbell?
No. Give me Will Johnson from Michigan corner.
Will Johnson? So they're gonna have him and the other guy.
I don't get why he's falling.
Well, he's not with me.
No, why are you can't hit the draft button? There you go.
It wouldn't go. I was clicking it.
Okay, so I think this is easy. You don't have to move anything. I think this is going to be. I think this would have been the pick for the Carolina Panthers from all the rumors going out there. I think he goes higher than what most people are out there. I mean, they have him ranked pretty high on this machine, and they're going to go and replace their all-star edge rusher who they just signed to a one-year deal, and they're going to go get their new guy, and they're going to go get Jalen Walker, edge out of Georgia, to be their face of the franchise, is the guy to get to the quarterback.
I love Jalen Walker, man. Oh, man, there's so many things that. Okay, and honestly, if I'm the Bears right now, well, they didn't sign the tackle.
But they didn't sign a left tackle. They still have Braxton Jones as their left tackle.
I was confident with Braxton Jones. I'm not.
I think this would be the point where Campbell would fall. If Campbell fell here, I think they would have to take him.
I think we got a fun list of podium that well, Campbell's on the board for the Bears here.
And that puts the Niners and Mike on the clock at pick 11.
I forgot the Niners were that bad.
Yeah, well, they
The obvious pick here, by the way.
I don't see the fit for Walker in New Orleans. That stinks that he didn't fall to the Niners here.
the fit. He's an edge rusher.
Yeah, but they're
I think a 4-3.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who's their new GM? Who's their new DC?
I have no idea. Someone look that up.
And also remember, he could be a fucking ball linebacker too.
Yeah, but I like him on the edge.
Brandon Staley. Somebody should know.
Oh
him.
my lord, that was doomed. He's doomed. It doesn't matter who you drafted.
So I got the 49ers here, huh?
Got the Niners.
They need. Boy, there's no one here that I like for their potential needs. Hold on. Did they get someone? Let me check real quick.
I know, right?
If they didn't replace the guy that they lost, they didn't. Give me Jahad Campbell.
The hot hammer.
Yeah, for Greenlaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that for him a lot.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hey, can you
All
scroll
right.
to the right side and keep it down so the people can see the picks, Chris?
Oh, the fact.
Yeah, with the recent picks.
No. Okay.
No, you got it. We're like 3 picks back to that, bud. You know, you can see the Jalen Walker pick. There's the other small. I'm pointing at it like.
I'm from now. I'm from now.
Yeah. Oh my God! Up,
No,
there's a
far.
small little thing right there, Chris. It's right there by college. Right where it says college, there's another little drop down thing. On the top,
Mhm.
it says pick, team, player, position.
Where the
college.
picks are. Where the picks are.
The recent
Where the
picks,
picks are.
Chris.
Look at the
Where it
picks.
says college, recent picks, college. Oh my God! Pick, team, player, position, college. There's a little drop down thing right there.
I'm trying that. There's nothing
recent
happening.
Hey,
picks.
recent picks. Recent picks.
I hear.
Scroll
Yeah.
down.
Control
Go
a
down
team.
to player. Go to the right. There it
Right,
is.
there
right
you go.
Oh, you just highlighted it. Yeah.
There.
Oh, I was putting the wrong thing.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell
Not
you.
that, guys.
Oh.
That was a dumb moment. I'm sorry. No, it's
What did it
because
do?
I
Like,
had
you
this
just
one.
take control. Like, give it to me.
I had
All right,
I only follow the one fight mode. Okay.
that
No,
puts
that was
on the
disaster.
clock with the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry about that, folks.
Between two guys here.
Your favorite position?
I mean, there's what I think. That's the
We lost you, Tyler. We can't hear you. Tyler, we can't hear you.
We lost him.
Yeah,
I think
it sounds
you
like
wa- I
you're
think
on
you-
hold or something.
I think you lost McMillan.
We completely like I knew something went astray because I didn't hear the fan noise anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna try to hit him out and then
It was
hold
pretty
that
instant. It was.
No,
We're good. We're good.
Must
Go
be
ahead.
some of the headphones.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So I don't know because I'm between two guys here, and I don't know if I should do what I think they'll do or what I would do
Do what you think they'll do.
because Dallas is kind of one of them teams too that sometimes kind of go off the rails a tad bit.
What do you think Billy Jones dumbass is gonna do?
And by the way, you're without the headset. You sound
Fucking beautiful.
You sound way
You
better.
sound like an opera singer. It's fucking beautiful.
What
Just
the heck
on a
is that?
Want me to hit the high notes?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, hit that high note.
please.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I think they would do because I think sometimes they do some dumb shit.
Yep.
Well, they do.
And this is a good player for what it's worth, and I think everybody on here will agree. I know Big B does, but I think this might be a little too early for the position. So I'm gonna take Tyler Booker.
Oh, I don't.
Oh
mind.
wow!
No. I like Tyler Booker a lot. I know people lowered on him because of his poor performance in the underwear Olympics, but I don't care. His tape screams.
By the way, that is a very Cowboys pick.
I don't have. Yeah, that is very much.
I love that pick, Tyler.
I mean, I like him, but you know how some people feel about guards, in general.
Oh yeah, 100%. Just type in Booker under the search bar there.
I have him.
Oh, did you? Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I didn't see it happen. Okay, so we got the Miami. I like that pick a lot. I know there's potential he doesn't go as high anymore, and there's because of his underwear performance. Because
Tape is amazing. Come on.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lower on him because of his tape or his. Okay, I got the Miami Dolphins here.
Well, I feel like the Miami Dolphins could do.
They could go so many. There's no reason this guy should be on the board.
Oh no, who's
Replace
doing?
them. They need because they had an older tight end who did a really good job. I'm running up to the board and they're taking Tyler Warren here. I think this is a very great value pick and a great need for this team and Tua.
They need to get Tua somebody.
Yeah, and I mean, because who did they have last year who had a really good older?
Jonnu Smith.
Yeah, Jonnu Smith had an amazing season last
Am I
year.
right?
Yeah, you're right, Jonnu Smith. That was it. And now you give him Tyler Warren. Oh, I mean, you make it to a super happy.
Don't get hurt.
If you don't, yeah. But that puts you on the clock there, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Man, if I'm the Colts, I'm pissed off.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to be. There's another one here.
I mean, what does it say the need for?
Corner,
CD, tight end.
strong safety, linebacker, which is pretty accurate of their needs.
Yeah. Wide receiver. We don't need a wide receiver. They have like 3 of them.
Yeah,
I like Barron here.
Yeah, Barron.
Barron seems like a very Indiana home pick.
It does. Very much a need in a pick.
That wouldn't be.
All right, Mike, you're on the clock now with the Atlanta Falcons.
The Falcons. What are they going to do?
He's sidetracked again with the wife.
With the baby.
I'm not really like.
Do you want these? Do you want these, or can Daddy have these?
I want them.
Thank you.
Hater wants them.
Go away. Hater can't have these snacks.
Hater really wants those snacks.
Shut up. Go away.
Now we can't hear you, Tyler. I saw you talking, but I didn't.
Hey, so there's literally no one here I like for their defense.
No one. None of like the favorite guy from our Stewart.
No.
No,
Well, I mean,
you don't have him that high though.
Maybe. He's the only one I could see that can
I
go
feel
this
like
side.
Mike Hill Williams was good.
Talk about a team currently.
Yeah, but Mike Hell's more hand on the dirt 4-3 guy. I don't want him standing up.
This is Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, I'll just, you know what? Just get me the corner. Give me Jade Barron.
He just went.
I just went.
He
just
literally
went.
went to the Colts right in front of you.
God damn it.
Pay attention.
Well, you know what? You have a 2-year-old.
Okay. Tyler's back. Okay. I'm back again. You don't hear you.
Oh boy, do I hate everybody here. Atlanta trades back.
Can't happen.
That ain't happening right now. Tyler. You talking?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, that was you.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that didn't hear anybody for a minute there.
No, we heard everybody. We just didn't hear you.
Oh, I had to leave. I
Yeah.
saw lighten up, but never heard nothing.
Today, Junior.
Yeah,
I hate everybody here. Hey, dude, there's literally no one I want.
It's not that hard. Take a fucking player.
How about Calvin
Well,
Banks
I
right here?
I'm not gonna just pick a guy that doesn't make any sense to appease.
So you're gonna sit here and take 5 minutes to pick a player for every pick?
The time's gonna run out.
1,000%. Yes. I don't give a shit about the time running out. All right, give them Ted McMillan.
I mean, I like that pick.
Now you got Drake, London, and
That's it. You got Drake London and Ted McMillan. Yes, that would be it. Because
at least Penix would
the other receivers are like Darnell Mooney and fucking Ray McLeod. Like, get out of here. Give him 10.
at least, hopefully Penix doesn't overthrow these guys. At least he has 2 tall wide receivers he can't overthrow, right?
Right.
All right, there, Tyler. You're on the clock with the Cardinals.
I wanted Ted, by the way. Look at that. You forced Big B into a pick, and he took my guy. That's messed up.
Yep.
Well, he got screwed because Chris took Johnny Barron. Mike wanted Barron for the Falcons, so it's just landsliding now.
Well, the correct pick here is a guy that I don't think is going to be here. And that's the guy all the way at the top, Shamar Stewart.
Thank God. Thank you. I did not want Mike to have the power to take him for the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, Shamar Stewart shouldn't be a first-round pick. I think he's in for a tumble. I really think he's in for a tumble draft.
Please let him tumble all the way like over.
Yeah. All right. So I'm on the clock First,
the longest.
we lost Tyler, or potential. I don't know. I'm on the clock here for the Cincinnati Bengals. This Bengals currently still have Trey Hendrickson, and they signed both wide receivers.
Yeah.
They re-signed their tight end, even though I don't think that could stop them taking a tight end.
There's some big time guys on the board that look pretty enticing to the Bengals.
Yeah. I don't know where they go here. This is a tough pick right now because I know they need to go defense, but it's either a reach because I don't know what happens with Green and Pierce with their on the field stuff. I don't know if they go round 1 or what happens with them. Mike Hell,
I feel like there's a fake pick here. Two fake picks.
Based on who is left here, I believe there is a. It's another one of those things. Hey, if you hear what I've been hearing a lot lately from like Bengals people, is that this pick is going to be an offensive tackle or an offensive guard. If that's the case,
Calvin Banks.
I think I'm looking at Calvin Banks.
That's what I was leaning Calvin Banks and throw him inside. I like him as a left tackle, but yeah, go with Banks and then worst case.
If it was though, I'm taking Malachi Starks here.
If I was going defense, I was thinking of Azariah Thomas for the cornerback position.
Who do we think? Are we going Banks?
Give him Calvin Banks.
Man, you know what? I'm trying to don't believe in the boom. And Michael Williams is on the board. Michael Williams is on the board.
I think this is about where he starts getting considered.
Yeah.
Mike is on the clock now with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He probably hates everybody on the board here.
Yeah, he hates it all. Why Michael Williams?
Yeah, if we're forced,
you're talking, Mike.
Is he talking? But I
see him doing stuff, but I don't know if he's talking to the wife or doesn't know what's. We're not doing technical difficulties today. We're sorry, everybody, with the.
Yeah, this is what happens when you do a live mock. Apparently.
Yeah, things happen.
We didn't have this many technical difficulties with Mike last week.
No.
Man, it is raining so hard.
It's been raining nonstop here.
Yeah.
Unplug the mic is my best guess.
Or go out and come back in. That's what I had to do.
Yeah. Those are our two.
But why is my sound
I don't know what he's trying to do. He just looks like he's staring at the screen, not doing anything. Can't hear.
I'm going to hit him out and then.
His fingers still work.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know if he's trying to talk to the. Is he trying to come back in? Yeah, Tampa Bay here. Tampa needs a lot too. You think about it. Tampa, they're good with Baker, but man, do they need a lot? That defense was tore up. They don't.
Not really working out.
What are their needs? I can't see them.
These needs are all over the board, so I don't trust them. But they're saying interior offensive line, which I know is true. Cornerback, edge, quarterback, receiver, tackle, and running back.
I don't need a quarterback. They can find Baker.
Yeah.
I'm curious about like you said a few minutes ago, about Green and Pierce. But I didn't. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't hear anything about Green. What was the stuff about Green?
Sexual assault.
Yeah.
2 sexual assault charges pending. One.
We got him back. Sorry.
Hey, you can't blame me for your platform being shit. I
It's not
don't know
our
what to
platform.
tell
We
you.
never have issues with the platform.
I'd never even touched anything, let alone said, "Hey, I want to be able to talk and you not to hear me." Like I didn't decide that. Like that wasn't a decision I made to
Okay.
fucking piss you off.
We're not pissed. Just
Jesus Christ.
Talk good.
now you're
Alright.
making something out of nothing.
Talking like an asshole though.
You're the one talking like the asshole.
Shit. Look at him talking. He can't figure it out. He's just a dickhead. He doesn't know
You
what he's
weren't doing
doing.
anything. You didn't try to get out.
Yeah, because I was trying to fucking talk, douchebag. I was trying to figure it out.
Pick.
Who do you want in the box? Like, who do you think they're actually going to take? Did we lose him again?
No, he's thinking.
Okay.
I didn't get the look because I was trying to figure out my sound because your platform just stopped working on me. So, but that was my fault. I made the active decision to make sure it doesn't
Mike,
work.
it's enough. Over. Take a pick.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
Man,
Well, I mean,
bothered.
you're fucking blaming me, shit. Thinking I'm over here acting like an asshole.
You currently are. You're not.
I love this show.
Jesus, just let it go.
Alright, so who
I
do you
can't
think?
when you're over there just saying like, look at him, he's a dickhead. He can't figure it out. Ugh. James Pierce.
That's a good thing. I feel like that is actually happening.
I like James Pierce. I mean, he's young enough, and if you got the locker room, I mean, everybody says for him it's off-field issues, people he surrounds himself with. So if
You know what? There's an obvious one here.
I mean, if we're talking about James Pierce, like talent-wise, he's top 10.
100%. It's locker room. You know, people consider him like edge too. Like some people have him as the second best.
Oh,
edge.
yeah, I do.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, it's just his off-field and apparently, like the rumors were, the reason he wasn't playing that much is that he was just unbearable. Like, the team just said it wasn't worth it anymore. They knew he was just kind of checked out this last season.
So, my comparison to, what was it? Owen Smith. He is Owen Smith 2.0.
Oh yeah, just not as tall and lean.
Yeah. Like, man, he sounds exactly like Owen Smith.
All right, Tyler, you're on the clock here with the Buffalo Broncos or the Buffalo Broncos. Jesus,
The what?
Denver Broncos.
The Denver Broncos.
See, unlike Big B, like a handful of picks back, I actually like a ton of people here. That's my problem.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, really though, like there's like literally 3 players here that I like. I'm just trying to figure out which one makes the most sense.
I think there's like 2 obvious ones.
Yeah, there's 2.
It's literally staring me in the face.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are down a tad bit, but jeez.
I think they go a different route than what people are thinking. From what it sounds like, I think they go another route.
I mean, I think they could big time use a tight end, obviously.
Yeah.
I think they could use a wide receiver. I think running back.
I think wide receivers, running back's the one I'm talking about. I don't think wide receiver is their big need. I think they're currently happy with their current situation. I mean, I think running back is the position I was thinking of. But I definitely know Colston Loveland would make a lot of sense here as well.
And see, the bad part about running back is like there's a running back that I like a little bit more over the.
And that running back will not be going here. I know. I know who your number 2 is, and he would not be the guy here.
Give me Colston Loveland, but the other running back, Hampton, I could see it. I could see it a lot.
Yeah. So that. All right. So I am here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So there's the Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there who want Kenny Pickett 2.0. It is a possibility here. I could go with that certain Kenny Pickett 2.0. I'm leaning towards going that way. I almost want to go another way just to throw a wrench and see what happens, just like to see a little bit of a difference, because I think this is another possibility of it.
Do you want to tell me who's Kenny Pickett 2.0?
Jackson Dart.
The hand five for 9.5.
I've heard a lot of people talking about wanting Will Howard. I think that'd be a bad one too.
Will Howard.
Oh, that's just the ultimate reach ever. Couldn't do that.
Go with Jackson Dart. I think that's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers pick.
Really? Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm loving this.
Well, I mean, to be honest, too, if for some reason Aaron Rodgers don't go there, I think that's 100%.
Yeah. Even if Aaron Rodgers goes there, it's only a one-year wonder hit.
But yeah.
By the way, the Chargers let them running.
This is Chris living his best life. He damn well knows there's no way in hell Jim Harbaugh is taking a wide receiver round 1.
Hey, let's take Michael Pratt for the round 1 for the Niners.
That was you can live your little best dream.
I'm not living my life, okay? No, and not club like 2 years in a row now.
They're taking a wide receiver. Joel makes the most sense. Nope, wide receiver.
Well, and so they took him last year. Okay, that's fine.
They're not.
There's only 2 options here.
There's an obvious right. It's the running back we've been talking about that goes here.
There's 3 options here.
If the tight ends are off the board, it's the running back here.
No.
Well, if you're going wide receiver here, I hope it wasn't the one he had the clicker on.
Oh, it is.
It's my wide receiver 1.
They're going to get him to hit the home run ball.
Who are you going to go with here for your Chargers?
All right. What do I think versus what do I want? I think they're going to go.
The tight ends are gone. You can't.
The tight ends are gone. They're not going with Eric Johnson. I don't know.
I
feel like Hampton.
Hampton would make sense for.
But also, Jim Harbaugh has lots pretty on Henderson.
I would say Travion could be the other shocker too. I truly think Hampton is RB2 off the ball. I don't know. I mean, I would be shocked.
Let's do Hampton and it ends up being pretty on Henderson. I wouldn't be shocked.
I almost took Travion.
Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden.
Michael.
Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden.
Michael.
Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden.
It's not going to happen.
Matthew Milk Golden.
It's not going to happen, though. I want that to happen. I would love
I put it for you, though. Don't worry.
All right, there, Tyler.
Vikings picks in, and it's in fast. Malachi Starks.
Yeah, I was about to say that makes a lot of sense.
I feel like that was what hit in the draft in mock.
Oh, fuck. The Houston Texans, man. What are they doing? Their offseason's been insanely all over the board.
They don't need to build their offensive line. They need to get a boost in the middle on the defense.
I'm looking at him, but there's a guy I'm just staring at that I love. And I don't think he's last this long. And so I'm running up the board. And I think it's value because I don't think he's going to be here. And I think the Texans are going to go get a guy that will play defense for DeMarco, and they're going to go take Nick Imaware, strong safety out of South Carolina.
For him and the other guy they got from
back there on that.
I like it. All right. You know what? I hate the Rams so much, but man. They just put a guy in the middle, but this guy could be their replacement for Aaron Donald.
I don't know if they go D-line. I mean, that's a good pick. They built that defensive line up last year. That's their strongest part of that defense.
What's the Winterville around there?
I don't know enough about the Rams. I mean, I think offensive line is still a pretty big need. I know they gave Alaric Jackson a big contract.
I feel like Josh Simmons right here. I think he's offensive tackle 1, but
Yeah, but they gave Lark Jackson, their offensive tackle, their left tackle, a big pay this offseason.
I mean, he could play right tackle. He can play right tackle.
I don't know their offensive line.
All right, so what are we thinking? It says offensive tackle, linebacker, cornerback. And then what's the corner here? Let's see.
Azariah Thomas, they went Florida State heavy last year.
That's Houston, second level. Yeah. I feel like Azariah Thomas, I feel like that would be a fit.
Linebackers, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. They could go with the local kid from UCLA at linebacker. Be a Rams pick.
Yeah. Yeah, Rams. The Rams are like out there with the picks. Quinn Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's rumors that he might go in the first round.
I mean, but it's always the off-ball linebackers that, either they always are undervalued and slip around everywhere.
Let's just do it anyway.
All right, Carson.
I hate the Rams.
Well, don't have your team follow them. All right, there, Mike. You got the Baltimore Ravens.
Not that hall.
It sounds like we lost you again.
Hold on.
No, I'm muted. I was cussing. Like, what the fuck was that pick?
That was
Messenger in the first, 26th overall.
But you understand there's been a lot of hot rumors that that's not gonna be wouldn't be outlandish if you think.
That's what time hate me. I hate that.
But there has been that rumblings now that Carson could go in the first.
Okay, all right.
Just like nobody expected Quay Walker.
All right, give the fucking Ravens Kenneth Grant.
Yeah.
All right, there, Tyler. You got the Detroit Lions. Yeah, the Lions would have loved Kenneth Grant.
Well, I think this guy too. Sexual assault allegations or not, give him Mike Green.
Yeah, that could be Commanders. Yeah, see you.
By the way, that would not be good news for you Packers fans there.
No. I hate that. And I hate this. I don't like anybody here for the fucking Commanders.
I like Josh Simmons.
They don't need tackle. Like, why? What's your obsession with giving
Who
players?
do they have? Who do they have?
It's not one of their biggest needs, dude.
Who do they have, though? Who's like tackle?
How about you?
I'm pretty sure.
It's Andrew Wiley. It's Andrew Wiley's their left or their right, and Tunsil's their left tackle. Who's
they just, as I said, they just traded for Tunsil. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, well, that's like no, Tunsil's always shit.
I don't like anything. I'm Mike now. I don't like anybody here for this.
Oh, I like people here for them.
Me too. Get it home.
Again, another. I mean, they did get, but then they bring in a defensive tackle. They did. They've done so much. I've lost track of the Commanders, man.
I don't know, but like the top 4 guys on my board would fit them perfectly. Hell, the top 5.
You know what? I don't think he's here at this point. He's had a lot of rumblings. He's going to be a replacement for a guy they just traded away. Go ahead and give him Derek Harmon here.
I like the Bills, another team. Let's see. Wide receiver 8, corner offensive tackle. I don't like for the Bills.
Well, there's a better wide receiver anyway.
Oh, that dog right there.
I don't think he goes round 1. I don't think any of these guys.
At the end of the round.
Slip. Talking about left tackle.
Who's the left tackle?
They just let him walk, I thought.
All right, let's do it. Who's got that player on the board anyway? Josh Simmons.
Mike with the Chiefs.
Yeah. Give him a punter.
You just took a left tackle for the Bills.
Just like the Packers took a left tackle in the first round last year at this point when they didn't need one.
Who's the Bills left tackle? Nobody is.
Deion Dawkins.
Yeah, Deion Dawkins is talking about crusted.
Yeah, well, Josh Simmons is like over now. Fine. Who's left tackle?
Dawkins is 30, going to be 31.
All right, who are doing the Chiefs? We'll put the Bills.
Well, Josh Simmons was obviously on my board there pretty high for the Chiefs.
They just gave Numbnuts a big contract, though.
Yeah, but he's not a starter, dude.
They paid him to be a starter.
Giant contract, though.
Jalen Moore's their new fucking left.
Jalen Moore is not going to be a fucking starter, dude.
They have to. They paid him like $90 million.
Fantastic. He'll get beat out by the rookie coming in. They got so many needs. I'd like the tackle, but he doesn't fit.
They do have, like, Kansas City, like, to be in the Super Bowl like they were last year, they have fucking needs. Like, Patrick Mahomes fucking limped themselves into the playoffs. Like, Patrick.
Really just hate to hear that too, don't you?
I fucking hate it.
I would like to take the defensive tackle, but he's too small.
For that, yeah.
I think you should take like a 4th round player here.
Yeah.
I think I might just take the heir apparent to another big time position on that offense. Give him Mason Taylor.
Oh, wow. Wow. Tight end, Mason Taylor, dude. Tight end.
Sorry. Wow. Let's do that.
That would be, I mean, nobody thought they were going to take Clyde Edwards-Helaire that year.
That's true.
All right there, Chris.
That's me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, it is valid. I was gonna do another round, and we just
Sure, let's keep this rocking.
I'm
coming out.
Huh?
I'm coming out. I want
the world to know.
There it is.
All right, come on.
Okay. I'm gonna take Donovan. I'm not gonna try to say his last name.
Ezraiku.
Damn you, Tyler. I love that, but I hate that because that was literally.
Okay. Hold on. Scroll down so we can see who.
Cleveland Browns. First round pick was a dual Carter. So we.
Okay. Sorry.
It's right there in front. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. I think this is a good value pick right here for them. This is a position that they need. You can move this guy around, and I think right here they're going to take Gray Zabel. The quarterback. I don't think there's a quarterback worth at that point. I mean, there could be. There's rumors of some guys, but I'd build that offensive line.
All right, we put
Shador Senior.
We got a weapon on him already. Last year.
Yeah. Still a big need.
Still a big need.
But they did pay Sterling Sharp that $36 million contract.
That was the dumb. What? They just love doing dumb things, don't they?
Oh, let's not pay Saquon Barkley 36, but let's give fucking Sterling Sharp 36.
Sterling Sharp, nothing, but let's throw money at him.
Why do you keep saying Sterling Sharp?
Sterling. What is it? It's Sterling
Shepard.
Sorry.
Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Hall of Famer, Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, why? I don't know why they're doing that to him, but poor guy.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on? The dog.
Giving him another fucking small wide receiver. All right, we got the Tennessee Titans, who we took.
What the
Cameron.
fuck are you doing taking Burden over Egbuka for?
I have him over him on my board.
You could take him right here for Cameron Ward.
I am. Give him Egbuka.
$5.
Right, and you're on the clock, Tyler, with the Jaguars, who took Mason Graham.
Oh, damn. I hate that. Okay. Well, this pick then is kind of easy, though. Also, give me Maxwell Hairston, corner from Kentucky.
Yeah, his fucking his combine shot him up the rankings.
Yeah. By that.
Okay. All right, so I got the Raiders here. They took Genty in the first. The wide receivers are kind of came hot and fast off the board. I really don't like any of the wide receivers here at this point. To have them reach for one. I am staring at one. I think this is the point. I think this is where you can take the risk on them. Go ahead and give me the Walter Nolan here for the Raiders. Yeah, give me Nolan.
By the way,
Nolan's only falling because what's his off-field issues? Why is Nolan falling down the boards, Mike?
Yes.
Off-field, yeah, okay.
What was the issue?
I don't want to.
I'll look, Mike. You're on the,
Go ahead. That what you want.
Well, Chris is on the clock with the Patriots.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, I am not that.
I saw something about Spy Tech coming from Tampa Bay that they like to build from the trenches and offensive line. So I wouldn't be surprised if they take Lyman early.
There's been chatter about character issues dating back to high school days. These concerns have persisted through his time at Texas A&M.
Here.
And Nolan not participating in the combine also raised some further questions.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. I like Josh Connolly. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, well, they didn't get the guy in the first, so.
No, yeah, now we got
a lot of people understand her, like pounding the table to handle. Like,
yeah, there is. There's a lot of. I think that's going to potentially be the pick on day one. Mike's on the clock here now, though, with the Bears who took Will Campbell in the first.
Nick Scorton.
Yeah, I knew you were going to go. I like Scorton more than Sherman, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, there, Tyler. You're on the clock with the Saints who took Jalen Walker. No, he's thinking. He's just looking.
Oh,
and me?
No, Tyler.
Oh.
You hear?
I hear his wife.
Oh man.
Big needs are interior offensive line. Defensive line. You can go corner. The corners are starting to stack up here.
Yeah. Give me Donovan Jackson.
Yeah, Donovan.
They've always liked the Ohio State players.
Yeah, they like Ohio State and Tennessee. That's
They like them suckers, ain't that
all
right?
right. So I'm back on the clock with the Chicago. They took Campbell and Scorton. They're having a pretty decent days for themselves here. They don't need interior anymore. They could use some in future guys, but I'm going to take my guy here, and I hate doing it, but give them Azariah Thomas.
Oh, yeah,
I'll hate that pick for sure.
And for
it's a need. So stop looking at. Mike's making faces on picks. Like his picks have been perfect.
What quarterback for you?
None.
Oh yeah, we're not doing that. Nope. Absolutely not.
Well, they got who's their quarterback this year?
Good boy.
How's that a need? They got fucking 3 fantastic starters.
Mike, they don't have 3 fantastic starters.
No,
Tyreek Stevenson, Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon all played fantastic last year.
No, Stevenson and Gordon, yes. The other guy, no. They want to. He's just been nothing but trouble for them. They don't want him anymore.
Jalen Johnson?
Yeah.
they don't.
Was it
Not.
Who was the one corner acting like a fool all year long and it was nothing but a liability for them all offseason, all throughout the season?
Jalen Johnson.
I thought that was Stevenson.
Yeah, Stevenson. Yeah, it was Stevenson. Jalen is good and Gordon. Yeah, Stevenson was nothing but a fool. You're right. It was Stevenson.
I like Julian Fallon playing.
I like that. Yeah, I think he always slips in these mocks, and I don't think he falls somewhere like how he always slips.
That's pretty much a Jets pick. Well, it's not the same one.
But that puts Mike on the clock again with the Niners. He took Jahad Campbell the first time. He probably hates everything on this board right now too. Oh, there, his guy stared at him. Does he replace him? Does he start looking at replacing the old man?
Oh, his dude.
Yeah.
This guy.
Trent and I are only 7. I'm 9 days older than Trent Williams.
You're 9 days older than Trent Williams.
Yeah. We're born the same year, same month. There's 9 days of
Did we lose 50?
I don't know. I have no idea what he's doing. I haven't heard him say.
Lost because
Mike, are you live?
Holy shit. Fucking hell. You guys are impatient.
Dude, you've been sitting there being quiet for a whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, because I'm looking, man. I want to make better picks than Azariah Thomas.
I didn't see the phrase. I don't know what's going on.
Jesus Christ. Give the 49ers Travion Henderson.
A better picks. There you go.
Henderson. I mean, it's a fan talent, but man.
That puts Tyler on the clock with the boys who took Tyler Booker. This is the point you can go take your boy. Tyler with that face right now.
well, dude, I'm trying so hard to look at the team draft needs and I can't see it. You're
running back, defensive line, interior offense, strong safety, wide receiver.
Okay. Say less. The pick is Caleb Johnson from Iowa.
That's why I'm saying the boy.
Yeah, that's why I said your boy. All right. So I'm back on the clock with the Colts. We took Jahadi Barron in the first. Oh, fuck.
I would argue that but then wow. Okay.
I'm gonna go with it because this is a Colts pick. I don't like it, but this fits with everything they want to do and what they have going on. Give me Elijah Arroyo, tight end, Miami.
Jeez.
Man.
People have him as tight end 3.
I have him tight end 4.
They just need another tight end, another big target for Anthony Richardson to overshoot.
Yeah, again. Yep.
That is the most Chris Ballard pick I could think of.
And so we went from that last time. And I do like the corners here. There's other corners I like here.
There's a lot of corners, yeah.
But who's the defensive coordinator? You know, off the top of our head.
I think they replaced him after 1 year. It is now Jeff Urbach. Yeah, they brought in the Jets interim head coach, Jeff Urbach. Who is the DC for the Jets?
Okay, so they run like a zone then. Then I would like, I know that the injury issue, but man, you shooting three for me, Benjamin Morrison.
All right. Mike's on the clock again with the Cardinals, and he took Shamar Stewart the first time.
Yeah, he did, actually.
Edge, corner, tackle, D-line, quarterback, and tight end. As per the the edges. It's funny how the edges just start flying off the board. Then you're like, oh shit, now there's no edges.
Yeah, there's Landon
There's a
Jackson.
couple of guys I like here, though. There's a couple of still my guys that I'm higher on, but I don't know if they fit. I don't know.
The Cardinals have a lot of needs, in my opinion.
Another one people are flying up the boards right there. It is somewhat of a need is Landon Jackson. I know Landon is fucking
He's
moving
a
up.
dog. I like him. He's a dog.
There's a couple people here I like. Does he fit next to him though?
Oh,
He should. Just give him a. Damn it. Dude, who do I want? Fuck. Yeah, okay, just give him Higgins.
Oh, Jaden Higgins. I like that.
okay. I think that's the hand there.
Jaden Higgins. Yeah, I like that. All right, Tyler, you're on the clock with the Dolphins. We took Tyler Warren. They need interior offensive line, quarterback, defensive line, free safety, offensive tackle, edge, linebacker.
Can you guys go to the interior offensive line page for me?
You got Embo, Ratledge, Jared Wilson.
Embo's gone. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he is.
No,
Where the fuck did Embo go?
You took him.
You took him.
Yeah, he went early, really
First
early.
round, dude. You took Embo in the first.
He was
for
like
the
in the
Jets.
first 6.
Embo, not
Embo.
Nembo.
Oh.
Marcus Embo.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Oh, Embo.
Em-
I thought you said Membo.
I don't know how to say his last name either, but Jonah, whatever his last
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
that's-
I'm not even gonna try it.
All
That's
right.
down the board
He's
right
a
there.
Tackle.
again.
He measured tackles. I'm gonna keep him outside for me, but he
All right,
can
so-
play guard.
Well, that's okay. They have a need at right tackle.
I think this is a very good value pick.
He's got
I know
left
he has-
tackle. He's fucking standard left tackle size.
I know I took Kevin Banks, so we're happy there. I know they need some secondary help. I really like this pick. I know he's coming off an injury, but he seems clear. Give me Siobhan Ravel Jr. here for the Bengals.
They'll never do that pick though.
Who would they go then?
Well, I mean, if they were taking corner, they just wouldn't take him. They never take the big corners. Never, or have. Unless they're going to break the rule this year, but I don't think that's what they'll do it for.
All right, you're on the clock, Chris, with the Seahawks, and we took Mikael Williams.
Michael Williams, I did that. Yeah. And wide receiver, linebacker. Let's see. What wide receivers do we have right here?
Trey Harris, Jalen Noel, Jack Beck,
Hey,
Not
Eric-
really.
Besh.
I said dog in capital letters.
I don't like Trey.
Yeah, I don't like the wide receivers right here.
I think they would have to go here, though. I think this is the problem is they're going to be forced to take one because they don't have any other thing else, and by the next pick, there's not going to be they're going to have to reach.
Yeah, you're right. I think
That's
I like the guy down the hill field with the Stanford.
Yeah, I like
And the Mare. How do you say that?
because you have JSN who gives you the route running and gives you the pepper targets. Now you need somebody who can go get.
I think it said how it looks. A.O. Manor.
A.O. Manor.
A.O. Manor. A.O. Manor.
Oh, man.
All right, Mike, you're back on the clock. You took James Pierce for the Bucks the first time.
I don't like that receiver pick. I'm with the Broncos.
No, you're Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Not Broncos. You're Tampa Bay.
The fuck? Where are you guys at?
We're at pick 219. Tampa Bay Buck. It's right there on your screen. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the clock.
The old Panther flag on the clock.
James Pierce was their first round pick.
I don't think that's right.
That's the pick on the clock right now here.
Yeah, no, I was thinking something got messed up too, because I had that I was going to get the Seahawks, which meant he would have the Broncos, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
no, that's wrong.
Well, it's what's here. It's wrong, but it doesn't matter. The pick on the clock right now is Tampa Bay. We can't change it. So we got to keep it moving. Can't have Cincinnati Bengals. After the Cincinnati Bengals, it's the
Seahawks, and then it's Denver, and then it's Seattle, and then it's Tampa, and then it's Green Bay.
It's wrong. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock here. That's who you have to pick for. Get mad, but we're sitting here, we're having dead air. We got to talk about picks, not.
Yeah, I hit them forward. I mean, we can try and flip them, but it's going to take a hot minute.
So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have James Pierce. They need interior offensive line help because of the injuries and people they've lost in retirements. Cornerback is another need. I don't get
Who retired?
really don't get the quarterback. I mean, unless like Baker's done enough and they paid Baker, I don't get that. I mean, you just gave Godwin the big contract, but I mean, and they drafted McMillan last year, right? In the third.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Godwin's still there, right?
who?
Godwin?
Yeah, they just gave Godwin the contract.
And then they had, what's his name?
Mike Evans, but Mike's old.
Mike Evans. Oh, he's still a dog.
He is.
I have another $1,000 from him.
So we need. I think Trey makes the most sense. I like Trey here a lot for the Tampa Bay Bucks. No, he's just sitting there. He threw off his headset, so I don't know.
Calvin?
Are you gonna pick Mike? He's mad because I kept saying it doesn't matter about the pick. We can't change it. All right, take Trey Harris. He's not going Trey Amos. He's not going to talk.
Trey Harris.
Trey Amos here.
Okay.
All right. Sorry to throw that. It's wrong there, Tyler, but you got the Broncos here, and they took Colston Loveland. And there's a certain running back that's still on the board that probably shouldn't be.
Yeah, well, go to running back so I can just see. Oh yeah, for sure. Give me Judkins for sure. Yep.
Yeah, Mike quit. He wanted to cry. He wanted to be a little bitch and baby because he didn't like that he was bitching about something that we can't control. All right.
There's nothing that is wrong about this.
To throw this in, don't look now, but your Braves might win a game finally.
I don't believe
Oh, thank goodness.
They're up 3-0.
Oh, wow.
On who?
On the Marlins.
All right. Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. We took A.O. Mayer and Michael Williams. I don't like any of the running backs, or not running backs, but linebackers. I think the linebackers that are worth going are probably already gone. We took Carson. This would probably be, I think, a good spot for Carson in a second if he fell here. I don't like any of those other. I don't think there's a second round draft linebacker besides Carson. Interior offensive line.
So what pick is this?
This is the Seattle Seahawks right now. I'm trying to decide where I want to go. It's my pick, but I'm trying to decide what I'd like.
Yeah, this is way off.
Yeah, I stopped using this site. They're pretty bad. They don't update, and I don't like their rankings or their rankings of players, and I don't like their draft needs, so I stopped paying.
We don't do something else next week.
Go. Can you give me all just for a second? I don't need to
Oh,
run
my
back.
bad, but
I'm looking at my. No, you're fine. I'm looking at my board, but
I was looking at the
you know what? No, he's a tackle. I don't think you can move him. I think that's where he should go, but he's.
I think you can play those. I like them at those. If you're talking about usually or whatever.
They gave good old Sam Darnold a big contract, so I don't think you can go Milrow here. Even though I think that would make sense, but Darnold's still young.
No, what I like. I think that it's no on that defense.
I know. I'm looking at the defense. You know what? I like him, so I'm going to go here. Go give me Kevin Winston Jr., Penn State. I think he goes in the second round. A lot of people are lower on him, but I like Kevin Winston.
I mean, that was his motive.
How did you get your Packer? How did you get both picks for your Chargers? How did that work?
It all messed up in my favor.
So you took Omari Hampton in the first, sir.
Man. We need a wide receiver.
Come on now.
Yeah, he's sitting there.
Trey Harris, man.
Trey is sitting there. I don't think, yeah.
By the way, that's a steal, by the way, for me.
I think this is where you start talking about him. I truly think. I don't think he's an X guy. He's not an X guy. Like draft guys are not as high. Like this is like the back of the second rounds where Trey is going to go. All right, you got my damn Packers, and we took Matthew Golden. It says offensive tackle, which I don't think is a need, but we took a tackle last year.
Do you have a need for safety?
No, we took 3 safeties last year.
Oh, you did. That's right. And
our biggest needs right now are corner and defensive line.
And that better than him, no, huh?
Defensive line.
We have Xavier McKinney. We signed to.
All right, it's going to be Tyleek Williams.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's a Packer pick, but
I don't know either. But dude, I like him, man. As big as that guy is, 15 moves.
That's why I don't think he would fit our system.
I don't know, but you need somebody in the middle.
He's more of for me, he's more of a 3-4 eat the line, and we're a 4-3 again. I think he's more of a nose tackle.
Playing dominated.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a nose tackle, like, based on his size. But, man, his speed, though, tells you differently. He might be able to play in a 4-3.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't hate it. Like, there's people who are, like, clamoring in the first. But in the back of the second, the value's there. It wouldn't be my favorite, but I don't hate it. All right, so I have the Buffalo Bills. We took Josh Simmons in the first. Man, you know what? They need edge. Go get me Josiah Stewart. I don't think Josiah Stewart should be on the board anymore. Go get me Josiah Stewart from Michigan. I fucking love me some Josiah Stewart. All right. Chris, we took Nick Imaware in the first. Defensive line, corner, linebacker, corner, running back, interior. Yeah, I mean, Joe Mixon's not getting any younger, but I don't know if there's a lot running back I would go running up the board for.
I don't really like the running back for the left right now. Who we got? Maybe Samson.
Samson.
I don't know.
No, there's.
See, but for me personally, if I'm taking a running back in the first 3 rounds, I want to be a potential every down guy. Samson
Samson ran for 270 carries last year. He was the offense for Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, you still have Nixon, though. Like, you don't need him to play.
And he's the youngest running back with the least amount of miles on him.
Yeah, right. Well, not an offensive line, not weapons for him. Yeah, and
All right. Tyler's back on the clock with the Carolina Panthers who took Will Johnson.
put the wrong button. Okay.
All right, what are there? Just read me the first like 3 or 4 names.
Tackle, edge, linebacker, offensive tackle.
I think that was that.
Hey, hand me back to the best available. Thank you.
I think there's one at this point. I think.
Okay, well, you said what? Tackle, edge, line.
Yeah. Offensive tackle, edge, linebacker.
That doesn't do me any well either because I feel like even this. I feel like Ursery or Landon Jackson or Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, I know those. I think both of those guys, Ursuly or Jackson, would make sense here.
Yeah, give me Ursery.
Yeah, I don't like Ursuly, but I think this is value at this point.
I like him right here.
Yeah, I like him right here. All right, so I got the Baltimore Ravens. We took Kenneth Grant. I don't like the wide receivers here. You know what? I don't like that I don't like their rankings because Landon's not a defensive lineman. He's an edge. Give me Landon Jackson here for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I don't like that. He is an edge.
Now they rebuild that defensive line front. All right,
Okay.
We took Mike Green in the first.
Dude, by the way, their secondary is absolutely trash.
No, their secondary is okay. It's their defense.
I mean, they got Blank, but who's the other guy?
Well, they brought back Slade, didn't they?
Did they?
Do they have a needed safety?
No, they have the douchebag guy who.
That Blank.
They got Branch, and then they got the other guy who always causes all the injuries because he tackles low. And they try to pass that law. They try to get that new rule. Kirby Joseph.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And linebacker.
Their issue is D line. They only have Aiden. That's where. Remember, that's where.
All right.
But yeah,
I got my dog right here.
who are you gonna take? Alfred. I like Alfred. Yeah. All right. The Commanders, and we took Derek Harmon in the first.
Okay, so I must ask: do they need a safety?
Yes, they do. They need a free safety.
Well, here, easy choice is Xavier Watts. He shouldn't be on the board.
Yeah, I like Xavier. That's a good pick.
That's been getting them all.
I don't. I hate that he's on the board, but it doesn't make sense. I don't like it. Well, I don't like anything here. I don't like the best available. Give me Dorian Porter for the Bills. They need corner, and he had a fucking 10 raw score. So
Into that.
yeah, I like Dorian Porter though too. I think in the back of the second, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs here, Chris, and we
I
took
hate them so much.
Taylor.
Mason Taylor.
Yeah,
And they have something they need.
they really do. Just pick, and it won't be wrong. Besides quarterback,
I'm just going to give him that Sawyer.
that would be that's a fucking Chiefs pick.
Dude,
All right,
I think Jack.
last pick, Tyler. You got the
What
Jack.
you think, Tyler?
I was gonna say, dude, Jack Sawyer is gonna go before this, and it just
No, he's not. He might not go until late day 3.
I'm hype alone.
NFL scouts and teams do not like Jack Sawyer. He is another Twitter person. The NFL team does not.
The hype.
I don't think
I don't think
he does anything very well. You know what I
He
mean?
does nothing well.
No,
Like he's literally like he's like a 4 or 5 sack guy a year in the NFL to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's that.
He's like for me, he's like 2 to 3.
Well, yeah, well, even still 4 or 5
No,
sacks.
I mean, in the defense, like like Chris Jones and
He's a very poor man. Who's their white edge guy they have right now?
that from Purdue.
Yeah, the guy from Purdue from a couple of years back.
Karloftis?
Yeah,
Carl Watkins, who's
poor
like,
man, very poor man. Carl.
no,
better.
he's not. No,
Poor
he's not.
Poor
He can play
man.
the run better than Carl Watkins.
Hey, scroll down on the best available for me for a second here.
They need linebacker, defensive line, safety, interior.
Safety, interior. You know what? I'm saying I don't care to all that. Give me the guy who might not really be a tight end, but it is what it is. Fannin.
I like Fannin.
He's another weapon.
He is. All right. So that is going to be it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's 2 rounds. Oh, no. Yeah, this is round 3. Yeah, round 3. That was pick 232.
Yep.
So that was it. That's 2 rounds this week. We'll try to do another 2 to 3 next week. And then the last week, we're going to do a full 7. So that
That's not right.
yeah, will be fun. We're going to mess around. Sorry for all the technical difficulties this week. And we're definitely sorry for the wrong engine. We're going to definitely find a better engine.
You're gonna find a better engine, and actually, I'm gonna email this guy and
ESPN
tell
has
him
a new one that's actually really nice.
who does?
ESPN.
Oh, they do? Okay, we can try that next week.
Yeah, ESPN has a new one, and Mike sent it to me, and it's pretty decent.
Okay.
But we appreciate you tuning in. Tyler, thank you for joining us this week.
Let's put him around and crying just a little bit. A lot.
He has sensitive feelings.
He's very sensitive, this brother.
But we appreciate you all tuning in. Have a great
Have a great week.
Thank you for listening to the Mocking You podcast. Yours truly, Lil B at Brunelli Sports and the Hater at Supercharged 33.